And these are the sovereigns of the land, whom the children of Israel smote, and whose land they possessed beyond the Jordan, toward the sun rising, from the Wadi Arnon to Mount Hermon, and all the desert plain eastward. Sihon, sovereign of the Amorites, who dwelt in Heshbon, ruling from Aroer, which is on the bank of the Wadi Arnon, from the middle of that Wadi, and half Gilad, even as far as the Wadi Yabok, the border of the children of Ammon, and the desert plain from the sea of Kinnereth, eastward as far as the sea of Arabah, the salt sea, the way of Beth Yeshimoth, and southward below the slopes of Pisgah, and the border of Og, sovereign of Bashan, who was of the remnant of the Raphaites, who dwelt at Ashtaroth, at Edrei, and ruled in Mount Hermon and in Salcah, and in all Bashan, as far as the border of the Geshurites, and the Maacathites, and half of Gilad as far as the border of Sihon, sovereign of Heshbon. Moshe the servant of Yahweh, and the children of Israel had smitten them, and Moshe the servant of Yahweh had given it as a possession to the Reubenites, and to the Gadites, and to the half-tribe of Manasseh. And these are the sovereigns of the land, which Yahoshua and the children of Israel smote, beyond the Jordan, on the west, from Baal Gad in the valley of Lebanon as far as Mount Halak, that goes up to Seir, which Yahoshua gave to the tribes of Israel, as a possession according to their divisions. In the mountain country, and in the low country, and in the desert plains, and in the slopes, and in the wilderness, and in the Negev, the Hittites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. The sovereign of Jericho, 1. The sovereign of Ai, which is beside Beth-el, 1. The sovereign of Jerusalem, 1. The sovereign of Hebron, 1. The sovereign of Yarmouth, 1. The sovereign of Lachish, 1. The sovereign of Eglon, 1. The sovereign of Gezer, 1. The sovereign of Debir, 1. The sovereign of Geder, 1. The sovereign of Hormah, 1. The sovereign of Arad, 1. The sovereign of Libnah, 1. The sovereign of Adullam, 1. The sovereign of Makkedah, 1. The sovereign of Beth-el, 1. The sovereign of Tappuah, 1. The sovereign of Hefer, 1. The sovereign of Aphek, 1. The sovereign of Sharon, 1. The sovereign of Madon, 1. The sovereign of Hazor, 1. The sovereign of Sharon, Maran, 1. The sovereign of Akshaph, 1. The sovereign of Ta'anak, 1. The sovereign of Megiddo, 1. The sovereign of Kedesh, 1. The sovereign of Yokneam and Carmel, 1. The sovereign of Dor and the heights of Dor, 1. The sovereign of the nations of Gilgal, 1. The sovereign of Tirzah, 1. 31 sovereigns in all.